Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to do a review on this Louis Vuitton Murakami Cherry Blossom card holder. Wow, she's so pretty, and I'm also going to tell you why I am returning it. Wow, I can't believe that I am letting this beauty go. So I actually set up the camera so close so you will be able to see every detail of the card holder. So as you guys could see right here, the beautiful cherry blossom flower. This one is actually made up of leather. So it is more likely of a patch, and they just stitch it right through the canvas. Right here, as you guys could see, yeah, you could literally see that this one is actually raised right there. And as you guys could see, the combination of pink color, and also this one is lined with a cowhide leather in this beautiful mint color. So yeah, it is so elegant. Wow, this is actually my second top favorite of the Murakami Cherry Blossom collection. And I am so disappointed. That's because of several issues. The first issue that I have is, like, when you look at the card holder right off the bat, you could literally see the stitching right there. So you guys could see the stitching right there. They were crooked, and I don't know. I was trying to convince myself that it is okay. I wanted to keep this, but whenever I looked at it, there's nothing else I could see but those stitching right there. It looks awful to me personally, but if you're the type of person that could just ignore that, then you're fine. But to me, I don't think so. Look at that. Right here, I don't know. Right here, over here. So the stitching is uneven and they're crooked. Right there. I don't know, what is your thought about this? I mean, of course, they would say, oh, you're so picky. Yeah, of course I have to be. That's because this is around a little over $500, and this is probably well, this is not my very first item that I have issues with the stitching and also with the craftsmanship as well. And even though this is a limited edition piece, and I'm pretty sure if I would take it back, if I would ask to reorder, probably they would say, you know, you will regret it because it is a limited edition piece. And that's true. That's probably true that I will regret it. I just can't get over looking at those stitching right there. Everything else right here with the cherry blossom are fine. They're perfect. But just this bottom right here, it is so obvious. And then another issue that I have is the stitching around the corner. You guys could see right here, okay, I think they are perfectly aligned. So we also have double stitching right here to reinforce this corner right here that connects to the side. It looks perfectly fine over here, and it seems that the placement of the stitching is actually, yeah, it's perfect right here. All right, and then when you look at on the other side, it does seem to look like the stitching is also fine as well. However, it seems that this side over here, it seems it's so close to this corner, to the edge of this corner. This one is perfectly fine over here, and this one is so close towards that corner. And I don't really need to scrutinize it to see the imperfection, but yeah, it is so obvious. But that, for me, I could just ignore that because this one, the stitching right here, could easily blend into the canvas. Okay, so let's take a look at the back. So you guys could see right there, it's messy. And then you could literally see that the stitching is so close to the corner. And it's crooked right there. And then when you look at on the other side over here, so you guys can see that stitching right there. And then this one is fine right here. But this side is so close to the corner and they are crooked. So I don't know in this particular piece, guys. I mean, yeah, look at that stitching right there. Well, if you could live with that, you're fine, but I just can't. I mean, I just can't. Even if this particular piece, this piece is a limited edition, no, I just can't. Right there. And then the glazing so far, the glazing is actually, there is some bubbling right here. Show you some bubbles over here. Right here. Let's take a look at the side. This side is perfectly fine. The mint green is fine as well, but only on this side there was some bubble forming on this side. Then let's take a look at the interior. So the interior is made up of a cowhide leather. This part right here is smooth. That's fine. This one is grained over here in the middle. This one is perfectly fine. And on the other side as well. Right here, a combination of the grain and smooth on the other side. And the interior right here in the middle, it looks perfect. And the stamping, the foil stamp right there, the heat stamp are perfect. I didn't see any overlapping on this, and it's very, very clear. It was yeah, it was well done right there. I could literally see those characters clearly, and I love it right there. So I hope my camera is picking up and you could read those and see those perfectly. And the only problem, the only issue is that, look at that one. Oh my gosh, I don't know. For some reason, I just can't ignore it. Whenever I pick this up, that's the only thing that I could see right there. I don't know. So for this, I have decided to return it, and hopefully I would, no, I don't know. There's no guarantee that if I would place an order or that there would be the stitching would improve. So I have no idea. So yeah, I am definitely going to be returning this, and so that I'm not going to have to deal with that. I mean, let's face it, this is around a little over $500, and you know, you should, I'm not saying it should be perfect, but it should be, the stitching should be aligned, you know, and I am not very happy with it. So yeah, so I was very disappointed, and I am letting her go, and hopefully that maybe later on I could find her in the store, which I doubt it. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.